Mowgli has my roommate's chapstick. So if you're wondering what is happening, that is what is happening. Just go ahead and get right into the video. So let's start off with this one right here. I actually bought 2 of these, and I got this from my nursery in Baton Rouge. And this is a Hoya kerii. It's a sweetheart Hoya is what these are typically called. I have never had one of these plants before, and now I have 2. And so I have them in different lighting conditions, just to kind of see which it prefers and which one does better. So far, nothing has happened. I don't know if these are actually gonna do anything because I was reading that some people have trouble with that. So we're going to see. I have one of these plants in the kitchen, and then I have one in my bedroom. They have different lighting conditions, and so we're just gonna see how they both do. I will keep you guys posted on if it does anything. I don't know if it will, but we're gonna see. It was cute, and I don't regret buying it. It was only like $6, so I don't regret buying it, and we're just gonna see if it does anything. I honestly don't know if it will or not. The next plant is the pilea baby tear. This has a lot of names, so we're just gonna go with that one. I got this yesterday, actually. Yesterday was Black Friday, and honestly, I had never seen this plant in my life. I saw it at the store, and I was like, that's precious. I need it. So I bought it, and I watched some care videos yesterday once I got home just to kind of see what we're doing here, and I think I have a good understanding of what this plant needs. So we're gonna see how it does. It's really, really pretty. It has like a bluish silver coloring, and the leaves are just precious. I love how it's kind of like, you know, the vine, and then it will put out some plants and then grow more and put out some plants. I think that's adorable. I love that. And so when I saw that, I was like, you know what, I have to have it. This one was $8.99. It is adorable, and I'm very excited to see what this one does. So the next plant, everybody knows what this is. If you don't know what this is, then maybe you're new to plants. Welcome to one of the staples that everyone else in the world has had. This is a fiddle leaf fig. Everybody pretty much knows what this is. Everybody has one. I know I'm the last person in the world to have one, but I finally got one. So I'm brand new to caring for this plant. We're already getting a little, there's a bud right here where a new leaf is gonna grow. So I'm so excited to watch that process happen, just because I don't know, I just went from knowing nothing about fiddle leaf figs to having one. So now I finally have one, and honestly, I'm pretty happy that I do. I totally get the hype. I got this at a nursery in Baton Rouge. And this plant was $8. Side note, I have created a tiny Etsy shop. I've been selling some of my plants on there, so I will link that below if you're interested in seeing what I have on the shop. All right, so this is the third plant that I got. I got this at Lowe's. I like to go to the big box stores to see what they have, because honestly, a lot of times at Lowe's, they don't know what they have, and you can find some really good pricing on things. Anyway, I cannot pronounce the name of this plant, so I will definitely write that on the screen for you if you're interested, but it is very pretty. It's already put out a new leaf since I got it, I think like a week ago, and I bought this plant even though I already have one because it was beautiful and it was right there, and because it was literally $4. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say that box stores don't know what they have. And so be watching on, you know, your Home Depot, Lowe's, and Walmart, and different stores like that, sometimes IKEA, because they just don't know what they have, and they sell things for really cheap sometimes. So be looking out for stuff like that, because you can find some amazing deals that way. So anyway, this plant is beautiful. I already knew that. I already had one. I wanted another one, and sometimes that happens. So love this plant. It's doing really well. That's all. That is all. It is a ficus audrey. I bought it because it's beautiful. Do I have to say it? It is beautiful, and that is all. that is all. It is beautiful, and that is all that I know. I'll be honest that I have been really worried about overwatering, and so I think I underwatered it. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, this plant was $27. It's beautiful. I see a little bud right there where a new leaf is coming up. And I'm very excited to watch this thing grow because I know these plants get really tall. The same with, you know, fiddle leaf fig can get really tall too. And so I'm super excited to see this plant grow. The next plant, I will be totally honest, when I first saw this plant, I thought this was the ugliest plant I'd ever seen. I was like, why do people want that? I totally don't get it. It's ugly. It's ugly. I hate it. But the other day, I was on social media and I saw this plant that I've hated in the past, and I said, you know what, I have to have it. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. And it is the mini monstera. It is right here. And I ordered this plant off Etsy. I want to say this plant was like $22. And since I've gotten it, it has put out a new leaf right here, as you can see. When I showed this to my mom, she was like, oh, it's supposed to look like that? I thought the leaf was just messed up. And I was like, yeah, it's supposed to look like this. Isn't it cute? So anyway, not much to say about this plant. It was amazing. It still is amazing. I love it. I still think it's cute, and I'm definitely a fan. I am definitely a fan. The next plant is a prayer plant. I know that it's I think that it's a calathea. I don't remember the exact name. I will put it on the screen. I got this, this was one of my Black Friday plants. I got it for $14 at a store here in town. Honestly, this was another one of those plants that I wasn't into at first. I know these get huge too, by the way. I didn't like it at first. I'd seen it around, didn't like it. And then yesterday when I saw it, I just thought, yeah, I think it's time. So, second to last new plant is the saddest plant of them all. I bought this plant on Facebook because you can do that. And I will be totally honest that what the plant I thought I was ordering did not look like this. This is so sad. This leaf is just like a total dud. It's gonna fall off at any second. I am trying to root it. It looks like there's a tiny baby root right there. So I will let you know how this goes. I'm gonna put the name of this plant below. I know it's a philodendron. I think it's like a silver philodendron. The pictures that I was shown is not this. This is just a tragedy, to be honest. It is. I'm gonna try to do the best with this that I can. It's like 40 bucks. So I definitely feel played. I hope it makes it because it's beautiful. It kind of reminds me of the color on this plant. The colors are very similar, so I really hope that it makes it. I really do, but I really don't know if it will. I really don't know if it will. We'll see, but I just don't know. And the very last plant of the video is also a plant that is, I feel like, a staple. Most people have them. I waited on having one for a long time. It is a rubber tree. It is the dark one, the one with the dark leaves. I will say that the leaves that I have are darker than some of the ones that I've seen, and I'm into that. I got this at a store in Baton Rouge, and since I've had it, it really likes the place that I have it at, so that's good. But it has already put out this new leaf right here. This is brand new. This was not here when I got it. So I was super excited to watch the new leaf come. I was pumped. I was like, yes, like I am doing it right because, you know, I've never had a plant like this before. So I'm very excited to see how this plant grows, and I'm excited to watch it get really big. So that is all the plants that I have bought in the past month. I hope that you've enjoyed seeing all of my new plants. Have you bought any of these plants recently? Do you have any of these plants? Also, what plants have you bought recently, if any? So anyway, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.